Hi, everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be coming along in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are again. It's back-to-back games, and so there hasn't been much time to rest. As a coach, how do you manage everything?
Well, it's very important that you use all four lines. You use your complement of 6 defensemen. I think it's also up to the players as well, Doc, to have short shifts. You can't get caught out there for a minute and a half or 2 minutes. You got to make sure you have discipline in your game, but that'll be a real key in the outcome of this game.
Cochrane's a veteran club. They have been in these situations before many a times. There are no excuses. Everybody's got back-to-backs on their schedule. These second games and back-to-backs are difficult, but you got to gut it out and find a way to win this game.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's in the crease to start the game. He's worked on his positioning in practice. Now it's time to get a win for the home team. Jonathan Bernier, the netminder tonight, won a Stanley Cup with Los Angeles, led the American Hockey League in Manchester with 9 shutouts, and was a 3-year member of the Lewiston team in the Quebec Major Junior League. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. The Cougars get possession, and we are underway.
Cochrane's confidence is high as they continue to rack up the W's. Don't get too confident. Play in the moment.
Routine save. Just couldn't make it. The Cheifs have it at center ice. To the point it comes. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Cochrane's gliding along through the neutral zone. Moves it to the corner. Oh, broke it up. Charged up the wing by Kane. Shoots one and a save. Holds on and gets that whistle. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
These games are always fun to play. You don't see the other conference very much, just on television, so when you get to play them, it seems a little bit different.
Many thanks, Ray. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Steps in from the neutral zone. Heads on to the corner. Strong defensive play. The Cheifs have the puck at center ice. He takes that point pass. On to DeBrincat. Chip to Ruta. Gathered up again by Kunitz. Laid on to DeBrincat. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Pitching this one to Gilmore. Moving it to Vanek. Sails it. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Just over 3 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Still knotted at zeros. Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Bertuzzi. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. That one is pointed to him. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Looking to Bertuzzi. Snapping a pass to Helm. And in flight over the line. Gives it over to the point. Pass. Shot. A good stick stop. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
The Cheifs have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Made the save. Pass attempt to Franzen. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Pitching it to Franzen. Got it in his own end. The Cheifs look to make a difference up the wing. Skilled play by Eriksson. Is able to move on in. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Able to hold on behind the cage. Rang it off the post. Shoots with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
Now that's a solid save.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Critical win where they need it. Able to attack now. Went to the backhand. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Knocked it away with the stick. To Saad. Trying to go to Keith. Cut off that pass at center ice. Terrific poke check by Saad. Collected at the boards. Directing that one to Kane. Couldn't get through. It's loose. And he recovers, still with it. He's got that point pass. Wrist shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Cochrane's carrying it through center. Using the point, he's got it. A shot, a textbook stick save. Passing one off now to Cheifs. Driving in from no man's land. Lets it go. A tremendous glove save.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Kane's that offensive line. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Franzen slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Cheifs have taken a slashing minor here.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Cochrane's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Penalty to number 12, Alex DeBrincat.
Chicago's controlling the play in their own end.
10 minutes, 12 seconds.
Glides back behind the net. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Gives it to the point. Propelled to Kronwall. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Smart recovery by Anisimov. Chicago's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. And now it's directed to Mantha. Steps across that line. Good place to shoot from. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Very important steal for him.
The Kaiser's been dry for so long, he's out of things that he can change. He's changed the tape on his stick from white to black, and then black to white. He changes the way he drives to the rink. After a while, it gets into your head so deeply, you forget to move your feet. And if I was in a slump, my coach has always told me, move your feet and the points will follow.
The Cougars go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. The Cheifs are skating it up at neutral ice. The Cougars' power play let them down at a very important time.
Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away.
Puck is thrown to Nielsen. Cochrane's controlling play now up the wing. Nielsen slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Keith's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Cochrane's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Scooped up by Gilmore. Pitching this one to Mantha. Carries it on in from center. Takes a shot. Wonderful stop. Chicago's got a face-off win. Clears the zone. That's the end. Good work by Jonathan Taves. Cochrane setting up an offense from the wing. Moves it to the corner. Score! It's the 50th of his career.
A personal milestone for him. 50 career goals. He'd like to add on to that number.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored on the power play by number 39.
Skates it into the zone.
Mantha, assisted by number 1.
Feeds the point.
And by number 48, Thomas Hertel. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 49 seconds.
Tried, but it didn't work. Got it back. Stood him right up. To DeBrincat. Lets a shot go. Flex that leg right out there and blocked it. Played towards the corner by Bertuzzi. Many yards gained to Cronwall. Lets a shot fly. Stick to side. Up to the point. Swept away. Puck collected. Chicago's winging it at neutral ice. Smart recovery by Cronwall. Flipped it toward open area. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Moving it to DeBrincat. Gathered up again by Gilmore. Cochrane's looking to head man up the wing. Takes that pass from the other point man. Wrister from the slot. Oh, he got that. Chicago's up the wing settling things. He's got that pass at the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Around to the corner. Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Steered up the middle to Camp. Looking to Seabrook. Moved up the wing to Schmaltz. Fires. Save. The Cougars have it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, he keeps on going. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Takes it from the boards and looks on. That puck's loose, not too well handled. And play is stopped for a penalty. Chicago's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
And angled to Green. And thrown down to Nyquist. Fires it to the point. To the half wall. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. Looks to make a play. Missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Gains the zone. Shoots one. Save. Just walking the tightrope. Muscled right off it. In front. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
And this period is over. Wow.
Tonight, our winner is a trophy dropping $50 gift certificate. Keep your eyes to the sky for the ninth big prize.
The Cougars have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." And so what did you think of the first?
Chicago's time on attack was limited, and so they find themselves chasing the game. There's still time to turn it around. Let's see if the coach stressed the importance of puck possession.
Power play goes back to work here as the period begins. Lost possession there. Skill play by Anisimov. Brings it in for an attack. Slides it to the point. He throws it there. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Slid to Green. Tosses it. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. The Cheifs did a good job on that penalty kill, so it's even. Snapping a pass to Cougar. Leads that charge into the zone. He cut him down on that rush. Nice work by Gilmore. Carried right up the middle. On to Mantha. Terrific determination by Patrick Kane. The Cheifs ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Receives that pass from the other side. Back to the point. Lets it go. That puck's loose, defended away by Duncan Keith. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Moved along and in. Perfect pass. Chip to Bertuzzi. Fires. He scores. Far down.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
Lupel's totally unable to catch up to this one. Off the crossbar and in. It's a rocket.
The Cougars have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. And so based on that goal, they've built a lead of 2.
By number 65,
Cochrane's carrying it along the boards.
By number 59, Tyler Bertuzzi. And by number 39, Anthony Mantha. Time of the goal. goal. 3 minutes.
Sends to the point. And at an angle to Green. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
A real satisfying milestone for him to cross 50 goals in his career.
Good setup off the win. Using the point. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Oh, nice, he still got it. Dogged determination there by Seabrook. Got that pass off the boards. Pass attempt to Kunitz. Pass ahead. Oop, a collision, no luck on that pass. On the outside, a shot. Turned away with the stick. Takes it in from the neutral zone. To Nielsen. Great work with the stick. Decides he wants the corner. Bumped off. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Clean win on the draw. Pitching it to Camp. Laid on to Camp. In the slot. Poke checked away. Fired straight up to Hurdle. Solid neutralized poke check. Trying to go to Abdelkader. In with it now. Right to the point. And on to Hurdle. That hit somebody. Directing that one to Camp. Looking from the corner. Solid work there by Gilmore. The Cougars up the wing are moving the puck. Passing one off now to Anisimov. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass. Stole that pass away in his own end. Gathered up by Anisimov. Uses his stick and strips him of the puck. The Cougars with possession through the neutral zone. Collected by Manning. Cuts that pass off. He scores! 3 in a row!
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
The goaltender looked like he was too concerned, Eddie, with getting his feet back to the post. Then he can't get the 5-hole closed.
Cochrane's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large.
Scored by number 48, Thomas Hertel.
Terrific determination by DeKaiser.
Tyler Bertuzzi by
Helms tripped up. That should be a penalty.
time of the goal. 9
Chicago sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
Number 28, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
And now it's directed to Kruger.
19 seconds.
And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Vanek. Pitching this one to Nielsen. Crosses that line. On through the corner. Pass cut, strong play. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Moving it to Nielsen. The Cougars are moving the puck in their own end. Propelled to Larkin. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Looking to Larkin. Slid to Nielsen. He can start some danger here. He missed the net.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Back on his stick. That puck is cleared and fresh guys can get back out there. Clock bleeding down on the power play. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. A little under 9 minutes left to go in the period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? Points it. A point blast. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. The Cheifs possess the play in no man's land. And angled to Ruta. And a save. A great speed bump set up there. The Cougars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. In the slot. That was in the net. What happened?
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
Cochrane's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 43.
Wonderful block.
12 minutes, 49 seconds.
Gathered up again by Green. Snapping a pass to Helm.
He's bought tickets for friends here tonight. He's one away from a milestone.
Pass attempt to DeBrincat. Takes that pass from the other point. Glove save. Nice. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Good face-off victory there. A hammer shot from the point. Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Momentum has shifted in this game. Another goal, and the advantage is 4. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Free puck off a defender. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. On to Ruta. Sends it down low.
This looks like a game of keep away. No fun for the opposition.
They've got all the gunners out. Couldn't get his way through. Collected in the corner. Slaps it. Hits the post and out. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Need to get rid of it. To Kane. Gathered up again by Eriksson.
The Cougars coaches can look up and down their bench and be really happy with just about everybody there. This has been an almost perfect night of hockey.
Pitching it to DeBrincat. Skilled play by Saab. What a move on that one with the stick. Smart recovery by Keith. Nicely received at the point. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Kicked away. Circles from the corner. Poked away. Shot on. Wide with the shot. Puck collected. The Cougars are at the wing in neutral ice. This is tiring labor. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Read that play in his own end. Knocked off the puck. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires! Great save at the edge of the crease.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
A kick pass out of that. Score! Off the iron and in.
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
They say the post is the goalie's friend. Sometimes your friend disappoints you. This hits the post, and it goes into the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
The Cougars have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much.
Scored by number 55.
That puck's loose. Good defense. What a terrific opportunity. Turned away with the stick.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes.
And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Oh, a near miss.
That was a decent chance, but he just missed the net.
Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Lets a shot go. At least he protected his goaltender. 35 to go. A half minute to go. 25 seconds remaining. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. And he gets it back. Back at the point now. 7 showing on the clock. 5 seconds left. Good standing poke check. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Chicago's goaltender has had one of those nights. And so this score is lopsided. And we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Cochrane's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they wanted to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
Not able to do that well. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. Chip to Keith. Got that one ahead at center ice. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. He imposed his will. He cleared that puck out of there. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by De Keyser. Got it at the point. Scooped up by Jonathan Toews. Didn't get any of it. Through the neutral zone. Steps in from the neutral zone. With a shot. Just missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Brings the shot. Oh, what a stop.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Faces up to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Lobs it. Great save. Pass to the blue line. Gently on back to Green. Holds at the point. Recollected. Laid on to Keith. A shot right at the net, and he got his pad on it. A shot. That shot's blocked. Trying to go to Vanek. Is able to move on in. Smart recovery by Kunitz. Good shooting place. Thinking attack here. Gathered up again by Abdelkader. Moves to the corner. Skill play by Abdelkader. To the point it comes. Propelled to Green. Slid to Cronwall. On to Green. Hangs onto it. Throws it to Abdelkader. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. On the half boards. To Cronwall. Setting it up. Corrals it. Threatening an attack. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Just an awful shot. He's got this one, and they're after him. Brings a shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Cougars with control at center ice. Nice work by Nicholas Cronwall. Chip to Cronwall. The Cheifs carrying it in their own end. And he steps across the line. Flings it. Nice save with the glove.
The Cougars need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Bernier's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
The Cougars skated up on the side. And the pickup. On the outside, a shot. Saved there. A little over 7 minutes have passed. Who would have thought 5 goals, but all of them from one team? He takes that point pass. Has that pass off the boards. Terrific determination by Daly. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Good defensive read with that one. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Good job there. Great take, dangerous area. Looks from the corner. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. The Cougars are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Cheifs get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
Penalty to number 59, Tyler Bertuzzi.
Good face-off win. Laid on to Helm. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. The Cheifs are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Cuts through. Takes a shot. Handled with the stick. Peering over the net from behind. Puck picked up here. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Dogged determination there by Seabrook. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Cochrane's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
It is a short power play, but it's a 4-on-3, and it starts in the offensive zone.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
10 minutes, 18 seconds.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
The Americans are up next for these guys, Doc, and they'll need to keep their heads down and focused on executing their game plan if they're going to come out with a W.
They win it. Chicago's power play did not do it for them. He saved it. Strong save.
That great save was all positioning.
It's cleared, and now some fresh legs can get on the ice. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Shoots off his glove. Trying to get it back out there. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Can he generate something? Fires. He hit the crossbar.
That puck deflected off the goaltender, Doc, and went up over the glass. That faceoff will stay inside the zone.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Puck loose, now picked up.
Cochrane's trying to bring this shutout right to the very end. Their goaltender has been outstanding tonight, and they're just a few minutes away from completing the deal.
Good work in clearing it out. Not much time left and a long way to go. It's taken by Duncan Keith. Chicago's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Good job with the stick. Solid work there by DeKaiser. Nicely into the zone. And at an angle to Green. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Propelled to Green. Passes it back to the point. Sends it back the other way. Pitch to Hurdle.
Dangerous looking shift here. They need to get the puck to the net and get some net front presence.
Forks it to Green. To Green. Snaps it to Hurdle. Just fired it wide. Directing that one to DeBrincat. Passing one off now to Saad. Tries to get it on net. Got his glove on it. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Just a bit under 6 minutes remaining here in the third. Who would have thought 5 goals, but all of them from one team? The Cougars are driving it from the wing. Chooses the corner for this. Cut down on that rush. Shrug that right off. And thrown down to Vanek. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Gotta clear it. Carried right through at center. That one is pointed to him. They just keep working away, don't they? That's how you break up a play. Can't take an offsides here. Everybody goes back. Gathered up by Manning. And it's a good pickup. The Cheifs through the neutral zone have it. Gotten quickly back. Collected by Gilmore. The Cougars have it along the side at mid-ice. To Camp. It's an onside play. And angled to Murphy. Shoots one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And he gains the zone. Taken over again. Chicago's in the neutral zone along the wing. Good position in the slot. That hit somebody. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Now it's directed to Daly. Driving in from no man's land. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Terrific determination by Manning. The Cheifs skated up on the side. Goes back deep for it. Nearing the last minute of the third period. And he is reefed.
Well, you can almost feel the frustration bubbling over here, Doc. He just flattened his man, maybe trying to turn something around in a positive nature on a night that has been pretty brutal.
The battle ends as it's kicked out. Good place to shoot from, and he does. The Cougars lug the puck in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Mantha. Gains that offensive line. Gives it over to the point. Slid to Cronwall. With a drive. No! Gotta get it on net.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Puck is thrown to Kane. He's got that pass in the corner. Gathered up again by Gilmore. That puck's loose because of the defense. Nicely into the zone. That didn't go like he wanted. And that's this one. The Cougars have another win, and their winning streak continues.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.